A new study has claimed that rainwater almost anywhere on Earth, even in Antarctica, is too toxic for human consumption. Yet we are continually told not to waste natural resources and encouraged to collect rainwater for household use, as many families all around the world do. Is this new discovery a cause for alarm? Researchers at the University of Stockholm have found that potable water all over the planet exceeds levels of PFAS, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances commonly used in non-stick cookware, waterproof clothing, and stain-resistant fabrics, as prescribed by the latest United States guidelines on safe drinking water. Also known as forever chemicals because they do not break down, PFAS have been used by consumer goods manufacturers since the 1950s, and the chemicals that leak into the environment during production, use and disposal are slowly dispersed into the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. But once scientists reported the harmful effects of some PFAS on human health, the acceptable levels of these in drinking water have begun to be monitored, revised, and reduced over the last 2 decades. The latest health advisory from the United States Environmental Protection Agency has seen a drastic decrease in the recommended level for 4 PFAS, widely present in rainwater. Hence, based on that, the Swedish study claims rainwater everywhere should be judged unsafe to drink. This includes the treated rainwater coming out of taps in the American states of New York and Washington. But was rainwater ever safe? Though rain is commonly believed to be the purest form of water, by the time it is collected by us for household consumption, it is usually contaminated by chemical, bacterial, and viral pollutants as it falls. Of course, location matters. The purity of raindrops in, say, a bustling city would be vastly different from those falling in remote forested areas. So before man's growing polluting footprint on the planet, rainwater was safe enough to drink. Even now, in some places with low levels of contaminants, consuming water from the heavens is possibly less of a health risk than that flowing in the public water supply. However, most municipal and health authorities advise against drinking collected rainwater before treating it in some way, such as boiling to prevent illness and disease outbreaks. In rural areas in India, harvesting rainwater for crops, household needs, and drinking has been a traditional practice for generations. And with more than half the population lacking in access to safe potable water, conserving rainwater for consumption is more a necessity than a choice. As we march onward into a technologically marvelous future, these once basic resources that mankind held dear are slowly becoming highly sought after wealth. Water is a resource that all living beings have an unassailable freedom to. We need to protect and preserve this with a lot more diligence.